Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Friday the 14th of September 2018 and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. I'm just going to turn this light on. That's better. Yay, a bit more light. So, the moon is still in Scorpio. But before I get into that, I just want to make really clear that this is a completely general reading. It's for no particular astrological sign. I'm just feeling into the general astrological energies and then seeing what the tarot wants to tell us about whatever messages Spirit wants to impart with us today, And if you've been guided here today, there could be a message here for you, but please don't take it too seriously. You know what's true for you. Don't give your power away to others. Acknowledge your own inner power, your solar plexus energy to guide you. It's a very intuitive day today. The moon is in Scorpio still. So, you could either be feeling emotionally raw or really emotionally balanced. I know it's a little bit of but you may need, it's a little bit of a paradox or a, but you might need to feel a little bit emotionally raw today to perhaps get to emotional balance. I'm hearing your intuition is super strong, so you're more receptive to any guidance that is around today. Your sensitivity to others, your sense of connection with that base chakra energy, your animalistic desires, it's relationships, it's money, it's all of that energy, but your sensitivity to others, sexual energy, I'm hearing, is only matched by your need to express your own deepest feelings in some way. So you may just really find others to really connect with today, and you're able to really express yourself deeply, like stuff that you can't, you just like, wow, did I really just share that right then? But you're attracting people, I'm hearing, that will allow that will, because they're drawn to you. Scorpio is very magnetic, so you'll be feeling into that. I wrote these notes because they just come through as soon as I tapped into Moon and Scorpio. Really deep feelings could come to the surface as like a naked power urge, like really understanding your own empowered nature, like you've mastered that base chakra. I'm hearing that animalistic, instinctual stuff, and you're really allowing that sexual potent energy to radiate up, that kundalini, moving through the chakras. So you're not releasing, I'm hearing you're allowing, when you're feeling sexual desire, I'm hearing you're allowing that energy to actually stay within you, to enhance your power, to enhance your magnetic energy. This is kind of Gnostic philosophy. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, you taught me a lot about this. Kundalini energy. It's all about really not giving your power away and not giving your sexual power away and not using it for your own sense of creativity. This is kind of women's wisdom, men's wisdom work. It's like using that seed of your creativity, your soul, your sacral chakra, allowing your seeds to, I'm hearing allowing your seeds to germinate within you, to allow them to rise up your chakra system, to rise up to, go through the heart and then up to the throat where, you can express that creativity, but it's allowed to build in power and to build in force because you've actually sat with it. Sun and Virgo, you've really, really been mastering your skills. I'm hearing you've been dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, criticizing yourself for not being good enough, so trying harder, I'm hearing. And, as all Virgos know, we might not feel like we're good enough, but then when people actually see our work, they're like, wow, how long have you been doing this? And, You know, I think today is a day of acceptance. Acceptance for those deep, I'm hearing deep Scorpio shadowy feelings, those intense feelings. They're like that naked power urge or an intense need to connect intimately with another person, whether it's just intimately on an emotional level or like full sexual intimacy, but it's deeply soul connected, it's deeply emotional. So there's, yeah, a real urge to explore your sexuality, tap into, like, really explore taboo subjects. And that desire could be really overwhelming. But you know, I'm hearing you're emotionally balanced with it. So I'm hearing that this power is being used wisely. Because we've gotten Scorpio moon conjunct Jupiter Scorpio, and it's sextiling the sun in Virgo. So there's a practical grounded energy. So your amount, I channeled this really quickly just prior to sitting down. So it's all about being emotionally balanced and aware of your deepest desires and inner sexual power. It will enable you to intuitively follow any guidance given to make great emotional decisions on a practical grounded level regarding relationships, regarding what you want, what you desire, not being ashamed of what you desire, because you can be shame involved here. I'm hearing there's no need to have shame for who you are. I'm hearing honor what you love, honor what you desire. You're uniquely you. You're a spark of the divine. Just because some people in your life haven't accepted you for what you desire doesn't mean that it's not okay. It actually, their judgment says more about them than it does about you, yeah? And sometimes we base our identity and our self-criticism, which is Sun in Virgo, is that internal dialogue that we've just heard from those around us with their own, you know, fragments, with their own, you know, unresolved energy blocks. I'm hearing unresolved traumas, you know, just muddying the waters, I'm hearing. So when you make, you know, you trust your guidance and you allow whatever wants to flow out, whatever deep desires or deep feelings that you want to express, you allow them. You don't squash them. You don't go, oh, that's a bit much, I better not express that. That might freak the other person out. Well, if it freaks the other person out, they're not for you. But hey, what if you express them and you really get to a deeper, more intimate level with a person around you? You find out what they desire, and it's like just such a deeper level of connection. Yeah? So it will lead to like full expansion, greater awareness, and more like you'll open up. There'll be a whole new level of love and intimacy and acceptance for who you are and how you express yourself emotionally and sexually. You know, we need to accept ourselves before we can open up and allow others into our vulnerable, intimate space. It's all like, this is who I am. You know, if you don't accept me for who I am, then we don't vibe. It's as simple as that, you know. It's as simple as that, really. And I'm hearing stop settling. Stop settling and understand that you are the creator of your reality. And if you're attracting people that don't quite vibe with you, you need to tweak it just a little bit. You need to tweak your intention a little bit more. You need to tweak your, you know, what you're affirming to yourself. It just needs to be, you know, you got to be really clear. You might have just missed one little thing, one little aspect that's really important for you. We are powerful creators. I'm hearing tapping into your deepest desires and accepting yourself on a really deep level will allow the perfect person to come into your life. Yeah? And you'll know. You'll feel it. It'll feel good. And ultimately, we all just want to feel good. I got a beautiful gift today from a fabulous woman named Anna. Hey Anna, I don't know if she watches my readings, but it doesn't matter. She gifted me this Celtic tarot, yeah? And I'm so grateful I have Celtic blood. My father was born in Dublin, Ireland, and come out to New Zealand when he was 7, so, you know, I've always been quite pagan, gypsy-like, yeah. My father always said I was like a gypsy. I was the weird one in the family. Obviously, I'm reading tarot to be somewhat weird, hey, in society's opinions of me. But this comes back, you know, it's really interesting that I'm choosing to talk about this, because this comes back to self-acceptance, because it actually doesn't matter anyone's label of me or anyone's opinion of me. It says nothing about me. It speaks volumes of the person who's doing the labeling and the judging, yeah? So we have Justice here, card of Libra. Wow, and we have the 9 of Wands. And the 8 of Discs. The 2 of Staves. Yay. The Ace of Staves. There's no water here so far. I'm going to roll one more. Yeah, there is. It's the Knight of Cups. Great. So Justice, Libra. Venus, karmic balance, harmony. Yeah, coming to your center point, I'm hearing, although it's not Temperance. It is the Scales. And so if you've experienced, I'm hearing, if you've experienced something that you're feeling is not fear, I'm hearing not fear, know that it's going to swing the other way, yeah? That whatever you feel really overwhelmed about and exhausted about will soon dissipate. This is getting near the end of a cycle, and it's all about just mastering your craft, putting your energy into your creativity. It's passionate energy here. We have, you know, it's passionate new beginning and love, because we have the Knight of Cups, and the ability to really collaborate with someone on a creative level. Because you're feeling like life hasn't been fair and you're exhausted by life at the moment, I'm hearing, this could be a Libra I'm talking to, or you're dealing with a Libra. But I'm hearing it's time for collaboration, because it's time for optimism, I'm hearing. It's time for walking away from things that make you feel exhausted, that you don't deem as fear. This come out in the reverse, but I wasn't sure if I had the deck upright or not. But reverse, upright, because I'm hearing you thinking something's not fair, life's not fair. So you're walking away from anything that's not emotionally fulfilling you anymore, focusing on your craft. We have 2 8s here, and 8s is all about power. This is a Scorpio energy. We have the Queen of Cups as well, and the Empress. And then we have the 4 of Staves. So this is deepening of connection. There is so much passion here. This is unbelievable. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4 of staves. I've never experienced that before. This is a passionate new beginning and creative endeavors with another person, like in partnership and commitment. So I'm hearing that someone's offering you love because you've walked away from something that just didn't feel fair, and life didn't feel fair, and you've really just been mastering your craft. I'm hearing mastering your craft. This is Virgo. Pretty much this is Virgo, the to-do list, like, oh, that's not good enough, I've got to try harder, I've got to master this, I've got to reread this, I've got to re-edit this. I'm seeing like screwing up bits of paper and starting again. That's not good enough, I need to start again. But you know, this is the Sun in Virgo sextiling Jupiter and Scorpio, Moon in Scorpio, because there is so much passion here. There's so much fire here. And we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. This is Virgo. Well, it's not. It's Libra and Taurus are ruled by Venus. So this could be, yeah, Taurus or Libra. Oh my gosh, Libra. Strong Libra energy. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this is water as well. So if you've got water and you're a Libra in your chart, and this is really powerful for you, because I'm hearing there's a union here, and it's very passionate, it's very creative, it's very fiery, and it's gonna, you know, I'm hearing there's a mastering of craft. So this could come together, this passionate collaboration that just makes you feel so optimistic, and you're walking through a potent new gateway. It's like I'm hearing it's being guided, it's divinely guided, it's so emotionally balanced, it's really fertile. It's like I'm hearing seeds, like if you're be careful, you know, pregnancy here, just an alert. So much passion here, and romance. Wow. I'm glad I grabbed the Journey of Love Oracle, and look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. Okay, so it's a really clear messages there. You're letting go of things that were exhausting you. And heaven, we have heaven. Whatever that means for you, yeah? Yeah. I'm hearing that I didn't feel like I needed to. I've just read this recently. This dropped face down. This one dropped face up. Just going to read one. In heaven, you're dropping the cloak, I'm hearing. The cloak's been dropped. More fire here. Self-initiation. Accepting yourself before you can allow yourself the opportunity to deeply express your innermost desires, I'm hearing. However you take this is going to be perfect for you, you know. This is the very last card in the deck. That's powerful in and of itself. It's blue, it's water, it's Scorpio. Water energy. We can create heaven or hell on earth. It's up to us and how we narrate our lives. Telling good stories? Are you manifesting what you desire, or are you in the endless cycle of creating injustices, emotional unfulfillment, and exhaustion, I'm hearing? I feel like that's the thing of the past. And I think you've got there by focusing on your creativity, like putting energy into what makes you feel good. And in doing so, you've really attracted in something really passionate here. Grounded, passionate, emotional, romantic, nurturing, compassionate, unconditionally loving, I'm hearing. So much fire, water, but it's balanced and earth. There's no overthinking here. No. And let's read the heaven card. Okay. You were meant to live in heaven now, not later. Sometime after you die. What use is this life and body if not to live heaven now? Look for the mad divine genius in all that is, especially the puzzling parts of your life that make you scratch your head or tear your hair or scrunch up your face and scream with frustration. That's the 9 of Wands. And those are the places in which the divine is saying, here, heaven is hiding. Let's unveil it together. Let me show you. Let me unveil your own mad divine genius right here. Look for heaven, even in hiding. It will not withhold itself from you for long, beloved. It wants to be known by you. This oracle brings you a very special message. The enlightener is calling you to more, to more, to more. More divinity, more love, more acceptance, more embrace of life itself. There is no limit in what is being offered to you from the divine lover calling to you, the beloved. Rejoice and know that the dance of love between you and the divine is removing the veils of illusion one at a time, until you behold each other naked and true, and finally to discover you are each other. You are love. Okay, it's pretty powerful. I'm really feeling the intensity of this energy. Okay? Okay, there's a little poem at the end, and I'm going to read it, yeah? The sky is ablaze with morning light. On silver wings of birds in flight, in gratitude a tear released, a knowingness embraced at peace. She speaks to those that gaze below, ancestral wings which call my soul to open hearts and soar above. In awe the winds await this love. Joy. I love you.